Yo, this is your man, Squalla. Before we start the show, I would like to give a brief thanks to all my viewers and my listeners. I appreciate you. Please keep tuning in with me. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, which you can all find those in the description of each and every episode. Once again, thanks a lot and enjoy the show. Here we go.
Free socks.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your man, Young Squalla. Another Always Everything with Young Squalla podcast, where we discuss everything, always. And today, it's going to be an episode called Getting to Know the Host. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all a short story about how I got involved into rap music, why I uninvolved myself with rap music, and why I actually may get back in to rap music. Y'all want to know what I'm doing down here? None of your damn business. No. So today we are sipping on Guinness Extra Stout. That's the name of the game. Same color as car engine oil. That is the beer of the state of Maryland. But let's get right to it. So, how did I get into rap music? Let's see. So I say the year was 98, 99, something like that. I'm like 4, 5, 6 years old. Something right now in that range. I was spending some time with my cousin, LaTanya. So she don't even know this. But if she watches, she'll figure it out. She is credited with allowing me to hear the first rap song that I can recall hearing. I'm pretty sure I've heard rap music in the years prior. But as far as my memory goes, and what stuck out to me, and what changed my life, my mind, there was a song called Thuggish, Ruggish Bones by Bone Thugs and Harmony. This song is the first rap song that I can recall hearing. And at that point, I knew I loved rap music. It's the Thuggish, Ruggish Bone. That was my shit. But and to this day, I am a real big Bone Thugs and Harmony person. I will listen to that shit all day long. Then, so me hearing my first rap song opened the doors to me wanting to listen to rap music, wanting me to listen to hear more stuff coming out of that world, you know. And there was Jay-Z. I heard a lot of Jay-Z with my cousin Latanya, a whole lot of Jay-Z, Jigga Man, all this shit. But then, what made me want to do it myself, there was a rapper that I seen who was a kid like me. 2 rappers I seen that was a kid like me. Little Bow Wow and Little Romeo. Them 2 niggas, Bow Wow specifically, made me want to do rap music myself. When I first heard Bow Wow, I wrote my motherfucking first song. my stage name, y'all gonna laugh. I look, keep in mind, this is the year that the Bow Wow. I'm gonna tell y'all what year what year that album came out. I'm trying to remember the name of the album. See what we got here. It was called the Beware of the Dog album. In the year 2000, I was 7 years old. I don't know what the fuck I did. I was 7 years old in the year 2000. And I was looking at this nigga Bow Wow, bro. Y'all can't even see it because my green screen, all that shit, don't matter. But the Beware of Dog album, Bow Wow. I saw that album. I heard my mother bought me that CD. And I'm looking like this nigga is a kid just like me. Nigga, Bow Wow made me want to rock cornrows so bad. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Well, shit, I wanted to rock cornrows. I wrote my first song. Nigga, my name was I don't even want to say it, bro. I just keep in mind I was 7 years old. I was 7 years old. His name was Lil Bow Wow. My first stage name, my first rap name. Hey, yo, was Lil Rough Rough. I swear to God, bro. I thought I was Bow Wow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even. A lot of people don't even tell this story. My first rap name was Lil Rough Rough. I remember this because that is the time when I knew I said I'm going to be a rapper. When I was 7 years old, I said fuck everything else. I don't give a goddamn. I'm going to be a rapper. Now, 7, 8, 9. Fast forward to me being 12, 13-ish. Around the time 50 Cent came out, okay? 50 Cent and G Unit elevated my want to be a rapper. At this time, my stage name was no longer Little Rough Rough. I got rid of that pretty much immediately because when I brought it to my folks, they're like, the fuck? It was a whole thing. But yeah, 50 Cent and G Unit is out now. I think I'm what, 6th grade, 7th grade, in between that time. I remember. I know I was in the 6th grade when the G Unit album came out with Stunt 101 and all that shit. I was in the 6th grade, so I had to be 12. So yeah, I saw 50 Cent. I started rocking do-rags. Nigga, I went and bought G Unit tank tops. I had my mother buying all the G Unit shit. I had the coat. I had the whole thing. I had the coat, the shoes. I had a fake G Unit chain that spin around. Hey yo, you couldn't tell me I wasn't a part of G Unit. I'm walking around. G Unit. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a member of G Unit. You couldn't tell me. 50 Cent was that nigga was damn near my stepfather. Like, you couldn't tell me. You couldn't tell me shit. I was like, I know all them niggas. If you was the ask kid me, nigga, I'd have told you I just got off the phone with you. I just knew I was a part of G Unit. That was it. That was it. I just knew this shit. But yo, between Bow Wow and 50 Cent, my biggest motivation is for me to want to be a rapper. The biggest ones ever in my life. Then we can fast forward a little further. Now, matter of fact, we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna keep it here for a second. Keep it right here. Because around this time, 12, 13, 14, I'm looking at, I don't know if everybody had this, but in the DC, PG County area, we had certain channels on the TV that was only for DC, PG County. They ain't showed nothing else but DC and PG County. And on one of these channels that was like that, they would show the local rap scene. They would show the local rap shit. And there was this group called the $1 Million Boys. I don't know where they at now, how to find them. I doubt if they still called that. They were signed to a label called Bird Records. And I remember this because Bird Records hopped on that channel and they was like, we are looking for talented young artists from the ages of 10 to 15. Nigga, I'm 12. I fit right in the middle of that shit. I was like, man, I'm about to sign up. I'm looking at, they got the phone number, the email, I'm writing this shit down. Like, I'm gonna slide this to my mother and we gonna take off. I take that to my mother. I take that paper to my mother. She like, okay, she looking at it, Word Records, da da da, da da da. She like, I want to see it. I want to see it. Pull it up. The internet was in its beginning phases at this time. I couldn't pull the shit up. We was on MySpace. I wasn't even supposed to be on MySpace. My mother would have spied. If I would have pulled that shit up on MySpace, my mother would have kirked the fuck out on me. What the hell are you doing on MySpace? Hey, it would have been a whole nother thing. I wouldn't have talk about music, nigga. We wouldn't have been talking about nothing that had to do with music. We were talking about everything that had to do with why I was on MySpace. But I waited patiently till that shit came back on the TV. That shit hit the TV. Mom, they on the TV right now. They on the TV right. They on there. I'm telling her. She come look. She come look. And she like, okay, okay. Give them a call. Call them. Bird Records. I submit my shit. I give them a little 15 bars or whatever. I rap for these guys. The nigga name was Bird. I can't remember his first name, but it was Bird Records in the DMV area. The nigga who owned the name was Bird, BYRD. I talked to him directly. Okay, I'm rapping. I'm going. Nigga said, "Oh yeah, let's put him in the studio." That nigga shot my mother a number for studio costs. My mother said, huh, "Fuck no, we ain't doing it like that." Then they said they wanted me to go on this little. It wasn't a tour. It was a tour, but it was in the Maryland, DC, Baltimore, Maryland. We wasn't really going nowhere. But they called for me to miss a few days of school. My mother wasn't having it, man. I figured if I would have got that opportunity, I'd probably been all right. But then, seeing as how everybody that was signed to Bird Records, I don't hear from them. I don't even know how to even find these niggas. That probably wasn't the right situation for me. But I knew I wanted to do the music shit. My mother shot that opportunity down. I was pissed. Like, you don't even know. I'm telling her, I'm like, nigga, I can make it big. Fuck school. I can do this, this, and this. And my mother's not hearing nothing. She getting mad. I'm getting mad. We ain't getting nowhere. So, boom. At that point, I'm like, fuck all this shit. I'm over there ripping pages out my rhyme book. Fuck this shit. Fuck it. Hey, yo, I swear to God, I was throwing a hell of a tantrum. I was pissed. I'm throwing books and pens everywhere. I'm like, fuck rap. Then my pops called me. They're like, oh, you want to do music, right? I got somebody down here, and they said da 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 da, and they go hear you rap. So I'm gonna hear it. I'm like, oh yeah, another opportunity. My other parent, he's not gonna let me down with this. So I get down there, boom, rap song, rap song, rap song. Same fucking thing. These niggas want an initial fee. Like, they don't believe in me and shit. That's what it turned in for me. I'm like, why the fuck? I was blown. I was blown. The same thing happened. Then I get to the point. My father tell me, cut some grass, do some work, save up your money. You can pay for it yourself. At this point, I'm not even hearing none of this. All I know is them niggas told me no. They didn't even tell me no. But they, in my mind, they told me no. So I'm like, fuck you, fuck him, fuck her, and fuck him too. Fuck all of it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck it. Then they tell me some shit. You need to have a backup plan. Rap is not a real job. I'm hearing all this bullshit. Because I still feel like it's bullshit to this day. I feel like if them motherfuckers would have supported me more, I probably could have had a better chance. Not saying that I would have made it big. I probably would, maybe not. But I would have had a way better chance. Because I was struggling. I'm sneaking around now to do rap music behind these so they don't fucking see me because I don't want to hear that bullshit that they were saying. Like, it turned into a whole thing. So now we're going to fast forward. I'm in the 10th grade now. No. 11th grade. My nigga D-Man from around my way. If you know, then you know. But my nigga D-Man, he linked me up with another nigga on the way that I didn't even know was into music. Like, so all this time going from middle school to high school, right, in between me not dealing with these record labels and me just saying fuck it, and then I'm getting over me saying fuck it, I'm still writing music, I'm doing my little thing here and there, what I can do, just something might happen. So I'm doing music with this dude named Denzel. Stage name was Young Assassin at the time. So D-Man catch wind of me and Denzel doing the rap shit. He pop up. He say, yo, you know the nigga Tez from up the way? You know he do music too, right? I'm like, what? Tez who? And, back then, we used to call this nigga Birdface. I don't know where it come from. But we used to call this nigga Birdface. So he said, Birdface, Cortez, Birdface. I'm like, Birdface? That nigga don't do no fucking music. Like, what the fuck that nigga doing music? He don't do no goddamn music. That nigga from Cleveland. I don't know nothing about Cleveland. I'm just saying shit. I'm like, he from Cleveland. He don't do no goddamn music. They don't do music in Cleveland the whole time. The first niggas I ever heard rapping, Bone Thugs, is from Cleveland. I didn't know this at the time. All I know is I'm here, he from Cleveland. I'm like, nigga, he good though. He let me hear some shit. I'm like, all right, shit. Tell him I'm trying to link. Tell him, yeah, link it. So maybe that same day, maybe the next day, D-Man and Tez, they come to my crib. I got my little setup in the basement. Tez walk in with a laptop. He walked in with a laptop. I'm like, okay, this nigga on some shit. Okay. He pop up. Like, yeah, I do it like this. I use Fruity Loops. I do this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nigga made a beat right in front of my face. I'm like, whoa. This shit I ain't never did. I ain't never seen nobody do it. The beats I got, I found them from YouTube. The mic I had is just like this one. I was making music on a mic that looked like this. I ain't had no head. I literally have the exact same setup when I was first doing music. A laptop and a motherfucking mic. I was using this software called Audacity. And that's what we was making music on. Me and the nigga Denzel. His stage name was Young Assassin. And what I didn't know at the time, which was pretty damn funny, the nigga Ted's stage name was also the Young Assassin. So when he made his little beat, he typed in Young Assassin. I'm like, oh shit, you know Denzel? He's like, who the fuck? I don't know no damn Denzel. So I linked them two. They argue about the name. They figure settle about the name. Denzel changed his name to Tone, Young Tone. Tez changed his name to Tez. So there was no more Young Assassin. Okay. And we incorporated this nigga, Chris, the white boy Chris, and we was doing the thing. We was really having a good time. I ain't gonna hold you. Having a good time. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. Me and Tezo end up making a whole mixtape. I'm still in high school. This is my first mixtape, my first project ever. PGC the mixtape. And you probably could find that shit on Google. If you type in Tez the Assassin and BJ the Great. Because that's what my stage name was at that time. I left the brother. BJ is actually my nickname from birth, given to me by my uncle. So I was BJ the Great. That was Tez the Assassin. And we made PGC the mixtape. Single of that mixtape was Shut It Down. My very first time using auto-tune, seeing a nigga make a beat. Tezo made a beat for one of my songs called The Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I left out a whole big ass shit. So all of this is going on. So I told you I was messing with the nigga Denzel. Me and Denzel was a part of a whole nother rap collective called Reckless Mob. Reckless Mob. This is a DMV rap group. My nigga Abu, Kareem, this girl named Shantae, a nigga Shadow. It was a bunch of niggas. I was I was a young, I probably was the weakest link. I ain't gonna hold you in the Reckless Mob. That's cool. I was new. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. All them niggas, they knew Fruity Loop Pro Tools. I ain't know none of that shit. I was just going with the flow. So by the time I meet Tez, start doing music, white boy, Chris, Reckless Mob kicks me out the group. They sent Shantae. Shantae told me, yo, you and Denzel, y'all not Reckless Mob no more. Straight like that. That's exactly how she told me. I never forget it. I never forget it, bro. Y'all not Reckless Mob no more. I'm like, well, damn. I hit this nigga Shadow. I'm like, what the fuck? He said, yeah, bro. He said some bullshit. I don't even know how to reach these niggas. I actually know how to meet. I know how to reach Kareem and the nigga Dylan. But Reckless Mob. That was another swing and miss for me. So fast forward again. We doing this thing. Me and Tez make the mixtape. The mixtape get out. Next thing I know, Tez go back to Cleveland for a second. He come back to the DMV. He hit me up, BJ. We gotta do so. We gotta talk. We gotta do this. We come up with a rap collective. A few guys from Cleveland, a few guys from DMV. We call it New Era. We making music. Mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. We putting them out. All these mixtapes. No quality, no real engineering. The beats, we stole them. We jacked for beats. Soundclick.com, nigga. We had some shit easy download helper on Mozilla Firefox. That shit let us steal the beats. I'm snitching right now. Hey, look, that shit, I tried to use it. You can't use it. Mozilla Firefox to crack down on that shit. We used to use some shit called damn, I forget what it's called. But we never paid for even Fruity Loops. Y'all remember we used to go on YouTube and say full version with crack. we used to go and get the full version with the crack. The crack is a code that tricks the system into thinking you purchased it. Okay? That's back when technology was a little low. I was a low-level hacker. Because the crack is literally an HTML code. You copy and paste it. So first, you have to delete the original crack code out the file. You have to copy and paste this crack code and put it in there. And then the shit will work. It was a hell of a process. If you got the wrong crack code, your shit was fucked. You had to start all over. So we did this for Fruity Loops. We did this for Cool Edit. We upgraded from Fruity Loops to Cool Edit Pro. We used Fruity Loop to make the beats. We used Cool Edit Pro to do this. We also used Fruity Loop for the auto tune, or I did, because I liked how it sounded better than Cool Edit Pro. Cool Edit Pro got quality like Pro Tools, similar. So at this point, we on Cool Edit Pro. It's me, Tezo, White Boy Chris, Denzel, Young Tune, CJ from Cleveland, I Chief Kush from Cleveland. Fuck is the other nigga name from Cleveland? I forget the other nigga, but the next nigga from Cleveland is Tone Tennyson, my nigga. So we making music, we doing this shit, okay? We start taking this shit dead ass seriously. And I'm gonna let you know, the nigga Tez, he was on point. The nigga knew how to use Photoshop. He was making mixtape covers for us. He taught me how to use Photoshop. Now I'm making mixtape covers. We doing the whole nine, that down. I was a little, damn, I missed the power diamond bullets. Okay. A lot of shit is happening at the same time. A lot of shit is happening at the same time. Look at this. But a lot of shit is happening at the same time. Around the time that we made the PGC the mixtape, Tez was in another rap group called either Diamond Bullets or fucking something. But this nigga named Chin, I can't remember the name of the group, but Chin was he was there. Like that was Ted's folks. I didn't know Chin. I met Chin. So a lot of this shit took place at my crib. By the time I went to Ted's crib, that's when I met Chin. He was in Ted's crib. Ted said we could do more shit at his crib because it was more for his aunt was a little more lenient. My mother wasn't having that rap shit. She didn't want to hear about it. She didn't want nothing to do with it. Ted's aunt was a little different. So we doing this whole thing. Diamond Bullets, new era. So we end up changing the name from New Era to New Era Guap Gang. And New Era Guap Gang was something totally different from New Era. When we became the Guap Gang, that's when we was dead ass. We was taking off because we realized the talent, bro. We was good, nigga. That PGC mixtape, I was in the 10th grade or 11th grade, one of the two. Actually, I believe I was in the 10th grade when that shit happened. I ain't gonna hold you. I was in the 10th or 11th grade, maybe in between. Okay? We coming out with ish. We solidifying ad libs. Yeah. All this shit we doing. If you listen to our song, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we ain't really locked in. We had to lock in. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember in order what happened. So, boom. New Era Guap Gang. We made a lot of songs under that alias. A lot of songs with no purpose. A lot of videos on Facebook and YouTube. A lot of sound click beats. You know what I'm saying? We were just making music to make music. Okay? Now, I'm playing this music for everybody. We getting it in. Now, if you ask a nigga who they don't know, they know who the fuck we is. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. Because when we used to pull up places, they would call our fucking name. They can't tell me. We ain't introduce ourselves to shit. We would pull up and they would know who the fuck we was. And that's no cap. I don't care. They don't remember. I do. I don't care. So we building up a little clout. It's the year 2010, 2011, 09, 09 to 11, that range. I graduated 2011, so I'll tell you what happened after that. So let's fast forward to 2011. Fast forward. Forget all the little shit, all the little details. Fuck 'em. So 2011, New Era is gone. It's totally gone. We are just the Guap Gang. Okay? Me and Tez done recruited niggas to be in the Guap Gang. We recruited half the goddamn neighborhood. So we had me, Tez, Buck, D-Man, Twan. And I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story about Twan. Twan, see, and Twan was in the original Guap Gang too. Twan is an OG Guap Gang member. I don't give a fuck. He might not like it, but he an OG Guap Gang member. Chris Jeff, White Boy Chris, Toon. That was Guap Gang. That's the first Guap Gang. That's the first Guap Gang. So, same shit. We turned up in the studio. We're making a lot of noise. At this point, everybody understand we can rap. We can do this. They was waiting on it. When y'all gonna do the next song? When y'all gonna let me hear it? Let me hear it. Girls on the neighborhood, let me hear it. Man, look, I'm trying to tell you. We was on some type of little neighborhood hero type of come up. Okay? Now, let's fast forward to the year 2011. The year I graduated. The year I made a lot of noise that summer. So 2011, I believe that's when we really hit the fan. Cause I was out of school. I could move how I wanted to move. I started my dreadlocks that year. Once I grew my dreads, boy, the beast in me came out. So that year, I went from BJ the Great to Young Squalla. Okay, that is the birth of Young Squalla. Okay, we got a manager. His name was Young Ho Vane, Travis. Okay, he started getting us shows, appearances. This nigga was the best manager we had. To this day, he is the best manager we had, and I wish we could have did more with him. I wish our mind was different back then because nigga, we was making noise. We had everything. We had all the pieces, but we just ain't have the right mind. I don't know. We was missing it. We was missing the big picture. Because as far as I'm concerned, if we'd have blew up when we was blowing up, hip hop would even be different right now. Hip hop would be different right now. And we had it. Okay. We just ain't had a mind to keep it going. So at this point, we're making our own mixtape covers. We're doing our own beats. We're engineering and composing our own songs. We're distributing our own music. I'm 18. Ted's 20. Chen 21. Chen might have been 20. I think Ted's older than Chen. Nigga, Travis, we doing this shit. Like we was doing this shit. A lot of the members I told y'all about phased away. So by this time, it was just me and Tez. Me, Tez, and Twan. To be truthful, me, Tez, and Twan. That was Guap Gang. And Chen. Core Guap Gang, me and Tez. Met Early Berry. We did a lot of appearances. We met people, did a lot of shit. Fast forward. I'm trying to get out a quick version. Fast forward. So Tez, he started recruiting niggas. So I randomly went to Tez's house one day. I'm like, I gotta record, we gotta do this. There's 2 niggas down there. I ain't never seen them before. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is these niggas? One of them name is Otto. One of them name is Taz. Okay. And I don't know when I met Kid Strummer, all around the same time. So we got Kid Strummer, Taz, Otto. And around this same time, within maybe a month or a week, some shit, I met Meal Ticket and YT. Okay? Now, we got the Guap Gang that the people used to know when we pulled up. Because my dreads was about this long at the time. I cut them and grew them back. This is my second set of dreads. My dreads got maybe about right here. I got a little shaking. So that changed my whole music identity. I was hype young Squalla. I was the nigga on the stage, flopping around, shaking. Nigga, I was doing all that shit. You ain't know Gaga, you know when I hit that move. I used to have a dance move, everything. So we making music. Me and Mill Ticket making music. Everybody doing solo shit. We doing group shit. We out shit. We moving. We making moves. We doing shows. We did Howard Homecoming. We did Flowers High School. We did Surreal Event Center. We did a lot of different shit. A whole lot right there. This 2012, 2013. We is making moves. We got people sending Tez to Cali. That's around the time we met Bam Bam and Squirrely. Okay? MGE. We knew them before they was what they is today. That's the label Fat Trail signed to. So when we met Bam Bam, I ain't gonna lie. Free Bam, by the way. Nigga doing time. But we met Bam Bam. Changed the game. Changed the whole game. So I don't know. Like I was always around. So you had 2 different sides of Guap Gang at this point. So you had me, Tez, Ticket, and YT. You had me, Tez, Strummer, Taz, and Otto. There's 2 halves of a whole Guap Gang. And this is from my perspective. I don't know how nobody else saw it. Because I was always around. I was there on both ends. So on one end, we dealing with Slutty Boys, Booster the Shooter, Bam Bam, Squirrely, the MGE Clique. We dealing with Frank. We dealing with Auntie Nikki. We dealing with PT. That's Pastor Travis. He's an actual pastor. Check him out. You Pastor Travis Elliott. But on the other end, we make a music auto, Kid Strummer. That's more the conscious side of the Guap Gang. Okay. So You know, yeah. I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. So something happens. So something happens. Tez ended up moving to Atlanta. Tez, Auntie Nikki, they moved to Atlanta. Atlanta. At this point in time, I become a DJ. I become a DJ for this website called That Crack via Coast to Coast mixtapes. I was a Coast to Coast mixtape DJ. My DJ name. I got a DJ name. I'm laughing because this shit funny. So my DJ name was BJ the DJ with a purpose or some shit like that. I had came up with some type of slogan with a purpose. I know it said with a purpose. So I hosted 345 niggas mixtapes. Ted's the move to Atlanta. I host his mixtape. I'm uploaded to that crack.com. That crack.com no longer exists. Okay? Don't go looking for it, it's gone. But I was a That Crack official DJ. Okay? Mixtape. This is back when mixtapes was heavy. This is before streaming. This is before, I have to stress this. We are before streaming. This is CDs we talking about. Okay. Like how J. Cole said, Cole and Platinum CDs was around. Nigga, Squalla been doing this shit since before CDs was around. We was on cassette tapes. Like all types of shit, man. But anyway, I'm hosting these mixtapes. I get an idea. I say, fuck it. I gotta keep rapping. Tez done taught me, he done sent me the blueprint. I got Cool Edit Pro. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to go recruit some niggas. Guap Gang, meet Guala Squad. I came out with the Guala Squad. I went in the back of the Meadows. The Meadows was the neighborhood I was in. I went in the back of the Meadows. I met a couple niggas through my man Speed. My man Speedy is Donald, okay? Donald introduced me to Kale and I forget the other nigga name. Kale, but they was twins. Kale and Khalil or some shit like that. Then I met Raji. I met Zaquan. I met a bunch of niggas. My nigga Zaquan, okay, he the one who like, oh, it was a nigga named Jerron too. We was the Guala Squad. We hitting, we making moves. Them little niggas, I can't lie. They was all younger than me. I'm the OG at this point. Them little niggas, they got us views. I ain't gonna hold you. Whatever attention we got around that time was strictly Zaquan and Raji. And that's factual information. I can't lie. Zaquan used to get all the bitches. Raji used to be on this shit. He wanted to rap for real. Okay. So nigga Tez ended up coming back. So I'm like, this nigga moves back. I'm like, shit. We about to incorporate this. So now we are the Guap Gang Guala Squad. I'm still gonna be Guap Gang for life. That is what that 2G's mean. That is a Guap Gang symbol. So I also have it on my arm here. 2G. But that's Guap Gang. So we link up, bruh. We turned the fuck up. Mikey G. L. This is now, I'm gonna give you a time frame. This is 2013 now. Chief Keef is out. I don't like, same time, we hit that beat. When we hit that beat, took off again. We was on. We gained some more momentum. We was on it, nigga. We doing big shows, big. my nigga. And I might be out of order because I do know Zay Montana was with us at Howard Homecoming, which I mentioned a while ago. So just bear with me. I'm out of order, slightly out of order. Like I told you, a lot of this shit happened at the same time. This is within a 3-4 year. It ain't that long. A lot of shit happened in these 3 or 4 years. So we doing that. Damn, I forgot that part. I ain't going back because that's way back 2011. But no, I'm gonna add it. We got Island Def Jam distribution. Nigga Soldier Boy was trying to sign us. He probably don't even remember, but Soldier Boy was trying to sign us. I don't know what happened with it. It never happened, but it was talks about Soldier Boy was looking at us. So fast forward back to what the fuck I was just at. Same Montana. That was the wild boy of the guap game, boy. I watched that nigga tell me, hey BJ, I bet I get hair from that girl right there. And we like, do you even know that bitch? He like, no. And bro, he walk up to that bitch. Them niggas walk with the back. He got the hair from that bitch. You know, he got the neck. I don't know what he did, but how he did it, but he did it. The shit happened. So we was the niggas, bro. We was going through, doing a bunch of shit, making music, having fun, doing shows, hitting parties, strip club. We performing at we performed at so many places in the DMV. Like it really blows me how little support we got from the DMV. Cause we was everywhere in the DMV, fucking with these niggas named George and Hollywood, DJ Hollywood, George. But fucking with them niggas introduced us to our next manager. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know Miss Tony. Black China's mother was our manager. For a very short time. It wasn't that long. We didn't make no moves with her. But she was our manager. We won a competition that led to her becoming our manager. Okay. Shout out to Big Phil too. I don't know what happened to this nigga, but I do believe Phil was affiliated with Miss Tony some type of way because he was also at work. So we signed a contract with Phil to be our manager, but he ended up getting cancer and he couldn't work. I hope that nigga not dead right now. Like honestly, I don't know what happened, where he at, but I'm hoping he ain't gone. But whatever. Miss Tony becomes our manager. We did, I think maybe 3 shows with her and this company called Oh My Grind Entertainment. Miss Tony no longer wanted to work with us because we were not paying her. It's simple. It's simple. We wasn't bringing no cash in, but we were producing no revenue. And we, being young, and we were dumb. We wanted her to do everything. Okay? We wanted her to do every fucking thing. We wasn't hearing it. Miss Tony was posed to do it. That's how we looked at it. We wasn't trying to do nothing. Miss Tony gonna do it. Miss Tony gonna until Miss Meal Ticket cussed her the fuck out one time. And he fucked it up. My mother, it was a bunch of shit with Miss Tony. And not her fault though. Not her fault. No fault of hers. We was dumb, young minded. We didn't have a business mind like we were supposed to. Because if we did, boy, let me get that connect again. Let me get that connect again. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that connect again. But so what happens is after that whole ordeal, Guap Gang start, momentum start. Guap Gang went from a music group to a crew. We just start hanging out, fuck music. We just start going places, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. We made music all the way up until, well, I made music all the way up until around 2014, 2015. But now we get into why I got out of rap. Okay, so started dealing with this chick, and it was getting serious. And I'm looking at this. I'm like, okay, my time is here. My heart is here. Music wasn't really doing it for me no more. Like, it turned into a whole thing because I can tell you, it's two girls who single-handedly ended the Guap gang. Single fucking handedly. And I'm gonna use an alias because I don't want them to come at me. So I'm just gonna say some old dumbass nicknames. They'll know who I'm talking about if they see it. And whoever knows, they'll know who I'm talking about if they see it. Wild Polish and Shorty Too Wild. Oh, I made a song dedicated to both of them. But they single-handedly ended hip-hop at the peak. Not even I said in the hip-hop and the Guap gang at the peak of our shit, bro. So Tez is fucking one of them. Chief is fucking the other one. I ain't fucking neither one of them. Or I actually was fucking their other friend, Zion. And them girls ended the Guap gang. They had us beefing with some niggas. Like, it was the craziest shit ever. The craziest shit ever. They had us beefing with some niggas. They was causing problems in the clique. They were starting drama. Had me and Tez at odds. It was a whole bunch of shit. So I took it upon myself. Once I got in a relationship, I'm gonna bow out. No more BJ. Y'all go on. Do y'all thing. And the Guap gang kept moving without me. Okay? They kept moving. They kept doing, they did shit here and there without me. That was Tez, Taz, Otto, Zay. They was moving without me. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't want nothing to do with it. So during this time, in a relationship, I done moved up to New York. A lot of shit going on. Came back from New York in that relationship. Tried to get back into the music scene, but I felt as though my old team, they didn't really want me back. I felt that shit. Nobody said that shit, but I felt it though. When I would come around, when I would try to do shit, I try to make moves with niggas, I would feel some type of energy. I don't know where it come from. It was what it was. So I said, fuck it. I ain't gonna, shit, I've been out of it this long, I can stay out of it. Fuck it. Straight up. I made a couple more songs, made a mixtape, but it wasn't the same because I ain't had no features from my niggas. I couldn't get these niggas to get on a song with me. I couldn't get these niggas to let me on a song with them. So I'm like, fuck it. That's where I was at. That's where I was at with it. So meal ticket disappeared. I didn't know how to reach Tay Tay, YT. Bam Bam in jail. Tez, Auto Taz, they doing their thing. Last really thing I did music wise was make the song called Slaughter, and I made a video with that shot by Taz. So I stayed the fuck out. I stayed the fuck out all the way until I made 2017, 2018. I made a couple songs. I was thinking about getting back in it, but it was the same. It was the same shit. My squad was gone. My team was gone. It would have just been me and Tez again. And I felt like Tez wasn't really feeling my hip hop shit. Like, I didn't feel like back in the day, the vibes was way different, bro. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm working. I want to feel like I'm vibing, bro. I want to feel like I'm vibing. Even though back in the day, Nigga, let's do it. Let's work. Let's do it. That used to be me. But then I'm like, nigga, I gotta love this shit again. Before I get back into it, I have to feel it. I didn't feel it. And all them niggas still my peoples, they're my folks. But as far as music goes, I didn't feel like we were on the same page. So again, I say, fuck it. Fuck it. COVID happens. Like a lot of shit start happening. I'm like, man, nigga, I'm 28. I'm 29 now. I'm not doing this. Like, it's up. His time is up. I'm like, it's up. I make the podcast. Now look, we in present day. I made the podcast. I'm doing the podcast. Everybody, I'm telling everybody I used to write, why you don't get back into it? Why you don't do this? I make a little snippet. I do a couple here and there. I do music for fun now. I do rap for fun. I make music here and there. Ted still do this shit. Big B's make music, drop an album. He is the last Guap Gang member standing. That's real shit. That's real shit. It's a sad day. It was a sad day at Guap Gang. We are over. But if I could get a Guap Gang reunion with me, Taz, Otto, YT, and Zay, I will get back into this. I will drop another tape. Why am I thinking about getting back into music? Because everybody keep telling me, yo, BJ, yo, Squalla, yo, you got to do it, yo. All these niggas keep telling me, get back into it. You're not old. You're not too old. Look at Jay-Z. Look at that. But the difference between me, these niggas had traction when they was 20, okay? They kept that traction going all the way up until they was 50. Me, I'm a nigga who, I do what I want to do. Like, nobody's going to tell me what to do. Nobody's going to, like, I'm not no young nigga. I'm not no little kid, bro. So if I get back into the shit and start making some noise, I'm going to be a problem because I'm not going to go with the flow. I'm not, especially how hip hop going now. So if I'm going to get back into it, I'm going to be in charge of my own brand. Get their creations. That's me. Get their creations. I start dibble dabbling in clothing lines. I repair cell phones. I started learning a lot of shit outside of music. Okay? I started doing a lot of shit that had nothing to do with music. Niggas asking me, get back into it, nigga. I tell you quick, I ain't a rapper. Niggas be like, oh, he rap? No, the fuck I don't. I be telling niggas that shit, but I do. I can. And I'm pretty good at it. We'll see what happens if I really get back into it or not. There's been talks. There has been serious talks between me and Tez. Kid Strummer done hop back in the booth already. The nigga meal ticket is missing. I don't know where the fuck meal ticket at. Meal ticket family even hit me up. I don't know. R.P. London Dior. Had a car accident on Sula Parkway, passed away. Like a lot of these people we used to work with doing music. Like, we have some songs. Like, if you Google Young Squalla, if you Google It's Tez Boy, if you Google Guap Gang, GWOP, GANG, if you put this shit in, hashtag 2Gs, hashtag 2G, if you put this shit in Google, we are going to pop up. Type in Guap Gang at Howard. We are going to pop up. Tez accidentally deleted a lot of videos and receipts, but it's cool. There's still plenty online. Plenty. I'm Googleable. I still have shit on that Piff. That Piff right now. I have shit on Spotify, iTunes right now. You can check it out. I might get back into it. I might not. but there's been talks. The reason I got into podcasting, I see Noriega, I see Gilly and Wallow. I'm a former rapper. They former rappers. Why not? Get some game to the young niggas. If I get back into music seriously, I really want to sponsor a young nigga or a young lady. I don't want to be in the forefront. I don't need to be on the stage in the videos and the music. I don't need to do that. I can. I don't need to. I don't need to. You need a verse. I'll write a verse for you. I don't need to rap it. You rap it. Like Baby D from Baltimore, up and coming, rising star. Magic Trick from Bowie, up and coming, rising star. Young people, prominent. Madea Shaquille, singer. She was just on American Idol. She was on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? The Vivi Show, Lil Kid, Veronica Mitchell, rising star. She was on this podcast. All I'm saying is this. I might get back into it. I might not. If I do, my goal, my new mission is to be the shine light on the young people. If I make a song, if I make a mixtape, Young Squalla, it's still, my mission is the same. I'm spreading love and positivity. I'm putting young niggas on. Okay? That's what it is. And that's what it's going to be. See, the Guap Gang times from the years 2010 to 2014 were some of my best years of my life, the happiest years of my motherfucking life. If I can't get it back like that, I'm not getting it back. And that's all it is. If I can't get that again, that same love, that I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm just not. That's what it is, bro. So until then, I will continue doing music for fun. Until then, keep tuning into my podcast. Because Young Squalla used to be a rapper. Now, I'm a podcasting, phone repair nigga who can rap. That's what it is. And that's Young Squalla signing the fuck out. And I hope you enjoyed this episode.